so many challenges for businesses just like yours. You know, Card Service International is almost a challenge-solving company, and you're coming across differently. Also, you may want to, in many instances, drop the word appointment. Now, let me tell you why. You call up someone and said, I'd like to set an appointment with you. Now, how many of you agree with me by a raise of hands that most merchants are busy today? Most people are very busy today. Anytime you interrupt their busyness, they don't have time for you. So you call up someone and says, I'd love to set an appointment with you. Right away they go, minimum of an hour, I don't have it. See, it's almost like in business, appointments 1 hour. So I'd like to have you use, instead of the word appointment, use the word visit. Sure love to come visit with you. I'm going to be in the area, John. Why don't I just visit with you for a few minutes? See, and I also hope you'll take 2 other words and make them yours. And those are the words pop by. See, I love that. John, why don't I just pop by and visit with you, and let's analyze your needs and show you how we at Card Service International can really help you increase your clientele and your profits. That sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? Let's pop by and visit. See, the reason I like pop by and visit, it's got the connotation we're just going to pop in and pop out with a voided check. Of course, because that's why we're there. Also, I think it'd be wise to not use the word customer. See, the word customer is so cold. You're one of our customers. I'd love you to talk about your client base as the companies we serve, the businesses we serve. See, I'd love to be a business you serve. I don't know if I really want to just be a customer. And then, of course, I think it's also wise that when you talk to people, you realize that every word's going into the mind, and the mind then starts creating pictures and feelings. We are in the picture and feeling business. So I challenge you to eliminate these nasty words, replace them with the right words. Watch the difference in the feeling that you'll feel from the merchant. It's so important. You that have come from other companies, you that have been in other sales professions, it's imperative that you join the Card Service International team and eliminate the words that create fear. Also realize this next subject is so important, understanding the personality types of buyers you're going to meet. Now, I've given these people names, and I know you that are veterans, you'll say, yes, I've got a lot of those. The first type of buyer you're going to find is a person that we have named Freddie Freebie. Now, Freddie Freebie, it tells you in his name what he wants. He always wants more. He really feels you've got to give him more. You've got to discount, do this, whatever. Well, one of the keys is to obligate him with follow-up. The thank you notes to Freddie Freebie allow you to be stronger with him. The follow-up, the commitment. In other words, give more service rather than discounts or materials. And you'll just have to overwhelm him with service, and he'll come around eventually. Your next person we call Believing Bart. Now, Believing Bart is a referral possibly. He, right in the beginning, believes what you're going to do. It's a fairly easy sale. Serve him well, and he's perfect for giving you referrals. In fact, I believe this person will give you more referrals as I take you into that part of the program, how to get the referrals, than any of the others. The next person is called Purchasing Polly. Now, Purchasing Polly is more likely found in medium-sized or corporate sales situation. What she needs is lots of statistics. She really is the one that reads everything. Now, a lot of us who aren't like that want to hurry into the close, and you may have not met a Purchasing Polly, and you're kind of thrown away when she says, well, I'm going to take now an hour at lunch, and I will get back with you after I read every word. That is just her personality. You want to make sure you develop the words boilerplate when you're talking about any of your forms, that a lot of this small print is boilerplate for the industry, and it's written by attorneys to just make sure that everything is okay. It's so natural to have this in our documentation. So it's like very normal, and boilerplate is a real good word. All right, the next person is called Evasive Ed. Now, evasive ed, his main characteristic is he's very tough to nail down for an appointment. He could even be calling in, but when you try to close for the visit, want to pop by, he starts squirming on you. One of the keys is to be persistent with him. You'll have to ask for the order more times with evasive ed, but once you close him, he'll become one of your loyalist accounts. He will give you referrals. In fact, evasive ed become the best once you've closed the transaction, all right? Now, the next one is one none of us like, but his name is Griping Greg. Now, Griping Greg will always have a complaint about something. You know, he may even be a solid client. But now here's what Griping Greg really needs. He needs someone to listen to him. And if you will go out of your way to just ask a lot of questions and listen, you'll be amazed how you'll get him to come around to your way of thinking. Now, the next and our last type of buyer we call Domineering Donna. Now, Domineering Donna is demanding, she is aggressive, she is assumptive, she has got her way by being very strong. Let me tell you, do the job with Domineering Donna, show how much you care about her and her company, work, do the little things, the extra follow-up, the thank you notes, all the things I'll be talking about. She will come around to you, okay? With her, one thing I would like you to comment or make a note. With Domineering Donna, put everything in writing. There can be no misunderstandings or you'll be in trouble with that transaction. I want to add one more. Cindy Cynical. Now, Cindy Cynical, I found that this type of buyer needs to have your promises proven to her. She really has to see you can do what you say you're going to do. She'll really want evidence of savings. Okay? Now, here's one thing I'd like to suggest with her. Exceed her expectations, and she'll be even tougher for a competitor to get a hold of. You will not lose her if you do the job, all right? Well, I've given you a lot in this first session. I so hope that you will realize you cannot see something once and have much retention. Our studies have proven that on an audio or video training system, you should review it at least 6 times to get 62% retention. So I'm asking you that as you finish the session, make a goal that you will see this again. Review that workbook. Make sure you get ready for your quiz, and they'll be letting you know more about that. But just realize this session has an awful lot of good quality meat that you can take out and apply starting today. But it will not have an effect unless you make the commitment to application. And you will do that, won't you? Say yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.